Sparks back with another Etheria restart video. I'm doing the new boss rush challenge mode, and it's pretty cool, but it's also pretty challenging. So you're gonna fight multiple bosses at once, starting only fighting one against Nico Nana, and you have 5 minutes to fight her. You need to get a good enough score to open up the next boss, which will be Sharon that you can see I'm fighting now. At that point, you're gonna need to fight both bosses at the same time. So you can see if I go back over here to Nico Nana, we can see my team over here is fighting them. And so I'm fighting them both at the same time, meaning I can't share units. Now this is definitely going to be a gear check to see if you have enough shells and gear to put on enough units to make multiple cohesive teams at once. You can't use any assist units here either. It's all on you. The important thing is that you get a score above 400 to be able to open up the next boss. And again, you're gonna have a 5-minute timer to do this for each of these boss rush rounds. After I beat this, I'm actually not gonna be able to challenge the next level because I've used all of my attempts for the day, kind of experimenting on what teams worked. But once we finish this round here against Nico Nana, I will have opened up the next boss. Now, again, I'm not gonna be able to use the challenge because you're gonna get 5 attempts in a day. But I would then need to build 3 different teams. Apate is the 3rd boss, and that's going to be a major gear check. So at that point, good luck to you. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. We'll watch the rest of this boss fight against Nico Nana play out. I'm loving Yelly, by the way. She's been putting in a lot of work. Finding the teams that worked here was tough. When I first went in the first time, I didn't know that I wasn't going to be able to reuse units or that I would have to fight them at the same time. I thought I would just keep going like from boss to boss to boss. That's not how that works. And so I kind of screwed myself over on my first round against Sharon because I didn't have any good units left for her because I completely stacked my first team. So don't make that mistake. The first time you fight her though, don't worry about it. You know, whatever you need to do to get your 400 score on Nico Nana, just unlock Sharon. Do it. But then after that, you're going to need to make sure that you split up your teams more evenly. You're going to want some sustain because the fight goes on pretty long because it goes for 5 minutes no matter what, right? I mean, and then you just get as high of a score as you can. All right, we are to the end of this one. We got a B rank, and it kind of builds off of your previous score. So once I had beat Nico Nana the first time, I had ended with a C. And then when I started the second round to fight both Sharon and Nico Nana at the same time, I kept that C rank and then started building from there and got the B rank. So it's going to take me back to the menu. And the final boss is Apate. Now, I don't have any challenges left, but because I reached at least 400, I unlocked her. Again, I kind of wasted mine because I'm on stream recording live and I was trying to just like play around with teams and experiment to see what would work. But now in my next fight, I would be able to fight all 3 at the same time. So hopefully this helps you out. Obviously your strategies are going to be different depending on whatever units you have. But I think more than like even units you have built, it's a gear check. Because if you don't have enough really good gear equipped across, in this case, 15 different units, then it doesn't matter what units you pulled, you're not going to do that well, right? So keep farming that gear, keep working. It's going to get easier throughout the week of this event, but don't ignore it because the rewards here are amazing. So like right here, I'm going to be able to grab 15 pieces of perfect lattice. I've already claimed a bunch of them down here. You can even get some pulls and some hydro crystals. This is kind of a cool mode. I think this is better than the Infinity Train. I think this is more interesting. It is a completely full auto mode though, so keep that in mind. I don't know if I mentioned that already. You can only do complete auto. Like not even just not on manual, but like you can't even select targets, okay? So like once you start the fight, your hands are completely off of it and whatever happens, happens. So good luck. Let me know if you guys have any questions or tips for other people in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more Etheria Restart news and guides. I also stream on Twitch like I'm doing right now. Link to that in the description below and link to my community Discord. And we are trying to fill one more spot in my union. So far, we've been winning everything we've been doing, but we do need to replace one member because they went MIA. So let me know if you are a high-level player and you're interested in joining the union. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video and on stream.